Y'all, two things. One, I am convinced that any punishment of any kind is going to be a problem for my middle child. And when I say my middle child, my angel. Because her punishment is she loses her device because she is not handling her business. She's not only losing her phone, but she's losing all forms of distraction. I forgot that little tidbit of information yesterday and I let her use my computer. So Bailey and Dre are on my head about letting Angel use the computer if she's on punishment, and I was like, I'm sorry. I was confused of what we determined was the punishment for her not handling her business. We gave her a week to learn how to self-correct and demonstrate that she can self-correct, and she didn't during that week either, but I gave her grace. And then now it's her week to, hey, if you don't pull up and show up for yourself, then you're gonna have a consequence. And we all agreed removal of distractions from self-evolution will be taken away. And so today she cleaned her room and she's like, hey, can I use the computer? And I was like, no, because the consensus was that if you don't self-correct, you are subject to a punishment. And I was like, your punishment is I want you to go journal why you're not self-correcting. Matter of fact, I don't even want you to journal on a specific title or topic. I just want something introspective. I want you to go within and tell me something about yourself and why you keep self-sabotaging. And she's like, I was just like, your punishment, like, let's think about in the past. In the past, you would not get your phone back until I felt like it. You could do as good and da-da-da-da-da. You didn't know when it was coming back. Now I am specifically telling you, once you complete this task to my satisfaction, which means if you just go within, you could get your crap back. But if you just write some stuff down to write some stuff down, I'll know. I'll know, or I'll know. Did you tap in? I'll know. If you just wrote some stuff, I'll know. And so I'm like, this is like my dad making me copy pages out the encyclopedia and the dictionary as a child. I love language. So she's gonna know herself. She get as mad as she wants to on the road to it. But this is the punishment. Know thyself. Ain't that a beautiful punishment? And the second thing is, I just realized if y'all aren't connecting the dots in your lives, please start journaling and just writing down the things that happen in your day. You don't even have to start, deep diving into writing down what those things meant to your life. That's next level. But beginning level, just start documenting your day because you'll be able to, if you can't do it in your head, connect the dots of, okay, this led to this, led to this. And then you can start appreciating the moments in your life. You can start appreciating the instances in everything that happens, good or bad. You can see how this led to this, led to this. Well, anyway, yesterday I plugged up my VR. Even before that, I decided I'm going to start working out. Even before that, so we can always point back to where all this began. But yesterday, I plugged up my VR and I thought it was a strange and interesting plant. Little shop of horrors. Anyway, I plugged in my VR and I was like, I'm gonna do boxing for my cardio. Posted a video a little earlier of me fighting for my life because I went to this damn endurance thing. I don't know, it said fitness and I was like, I'm doing fitness. I'm not doing this for fun. So I clicked on it and then I ended up in an endless fight for my life with 5-second breaks. It was terrible. And I had the dehydration cramp. You know the dehydration cramp. And so I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. It was terrible. But I had to push through because I didn't want to be a quitter. But when it said break 11, I was like, I am not breaking anymore. At some point, I should have hit my little 100 calories and got up out of here. Y'all are killing me. Literally, I'm over here wheezing. Childhood asthma just kicking in. Like, bitch, we ain't forgot. I'm sorry if that was offensive. I had asthma too. So I'm making fun of myself. Man, this child is type ridiculous. Like, she want to have a problem so freaking bad. Sis, your punishment is to sit down and journal about yourself. And you were walking around slamming doors with an attitude. Anyway, What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'm about to die. I can't inhale because I can't, I got a cramp. So now I'm about to publish this video of me doing the boxing thing, and I'm putting the little facts on the screen. Guys, read my videos. It's an extra treat. You can watch my videos once to hear, watch my videos twice to read, and then watch it a third time to just spend a little bit more time with me. But no, then you digest. But there's 2 lessons going on, because what happens with my videos, I guess you'll have to wait till the next video, because I'm trying to keep my videos down to 3 minutes, even though they took the option away. But yeah, you want to watch and read my videos, because both are very informative and both will give you a message, because how my writing on the screen generally comes about in my editing process, when I'm listening back, I hear or I think of something else that I can add to the conversation. And sometimes what I'm adding is the opposing viewpoint to what I'm saying, because anything that I say, I stand on or I can understand. But in me standing on it, I may not stand on it tomorrow, because I'm ever evolving. And we confuse that with someone not being able to be of their word. I stand on my word. I do what I say I'm going to do. I'm probably one of the most dependable people you know, and you don't even know me. That makes me dependable as fuck. But what I'm saying is, being a woman of my word ain't got nothing to do with my inability to evolve and change and take in new information and evolve my thinking. That's a smart woman. So I'm a woman of my word, and I'm also intelligent, because intelligence is different than smarts. Dre was like, I read my books too. I went to college too. I was like, you talking smart. I'm not smart. I'm intelligent. 2 different things. You know a lot of stuff that you read in books that I read the books to pass the test. So you go and be smart. I'm intelligent, and I'm not saying he's not intelligent. I'm just making fun of him saying, I read my books too. Okay, because he's like, I'm convinced you think I'm dumb. I was like, no, I just think you do dumb stuff. That doesn't make you dumb. In the past, I thought it did. But that just means you haven't learned yet. But I bet you my husband looks at me with my non-common sense having ass, and he thinks I'm dumb. But the thing is, and I'm not saying this is 100% true, but now I can see, the thing is, Dre can see where I am weak very clearly, and Dre can see where I'm strong very clearly. I can see where Dre is weak very clearly. But his resistance to evolution and slowly progressing forward, once he stops fighting it, but I could see his strength in his slow evolution, because he is fighting against his, what's the opposite of innate? X state. He is fighting against his X state will to stay the same, his exterior that is telling him that this is who I've been for all of these years. But his innate, his soul is like, but it kind of makes sense. And so I see his strength, but it's not enough for me to see his strength. He has to see his strength, and he's disillusioned or resistant. He's resistant to the idea that he doesn't see his full strength. And I only know that he doesn't see his full strength because I didn't see my full strength, and I probably still don't see my full strength. I've leveled up in knowing who the fuck I am. And I'm thinking, in this level up, this gotta be it. But I think that I can become more of me. So I potentially don't even see my strengths, but there's someone out there who does. And that's when you see potential. You don't see potential because you find somebody that ain't got no damn ambition, ain't got no nothing. There's no potential there. That's just a freaking project. And you know what we do with projects? When we're done, we discard them. But potential, we grow. And I see where he's weak, and I see where his potential lies.